Hey everyone, welcome back to Playverse Gaming. You know those indie games that hit harder than most AAA titles? Yeah, we're diving into those today. These are 10 absolute masterpieces, creative, emotional, and unforgettable. If you love discovering hidden gems that prove passion beats budget, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and let's jump right in. Deep Rock Galactic. If you've never screamed at your friends in a dark alien cave, you haven't truly lived. Deep Rock Galactic is one of the most fun co-op experiences ever made. You play as a space dwarf. Yeah, you heard that right. Mining resources, blowing up bugs, and surviving chaotic missions. What makes it amazing is the teamwork. Every class has a unique role, and you need to rely on your crew to make it out alive. The procedural caves mean no mission is ever the same, and the sound design is incredible. The echoes, explosions, and alien roars pull you right in. It's the perfect mix of chaos and strategy, with humor and personality dripping from every pixel. Rockin' stone, baby! Hades isn't just one of the best indie games, it's one of the best games, period. Supergiant Games nailed everything here. The art, the combat, the music, the storytelling. It's a roguelike where you play as Zagreus, the son of Hades, trying to escape the underworld. But what really makes it shine is how it weaves story into the gameplay loop. Even after dozens of runs, dialogue keeps evolving, characters react differently, and new pieces of lore unfold naturally. The combat feels silky smooth, every weapon feels distinct, and the soundtrack pumps pure adrenaline. It's stylish, deep, emotional, and endlessly replayable. If you've never tried it, you're missing out on something truly special. Hollow Knight. This game, it's something else. Hollow Knight isn't just a Metroidvania, it's an experience. The hand-drawn art, the haunting soundtrack, and the quiet, mysterious world of Hollow Nest create an atmosphere that's hard to describe, both beautiful and melancholic. Every area feels handcrafted, every boss feels meaningful, and the sense of progression is perfect. It's tough, yeah, but fair. The story doesn't spell everything out. You feel it through exploration, through tiny details. And when you start connecting the lore, it blows your mind. It's one of those rare games where every second feels intentional. Pure 10 out of 10 indie perfection. Blasphemous 2. If Dark Souls and Catholic horror art had a baby, you'd get Blasphemous 2. It's a brutal, hauntingly beautiful action platformer set in a twisted, religious world full of grotesque imagery and deep symbolism. The combat is sharper than ever. Each weapon feels powerful and satisfying, and the platforming improvements make it a joy to play. The lore is dark and poetic, and the art direction is jaw-dropping. Every boss fight feels like a piece of moving art. It's hard, emotional, and deeply rewarding. If you like your games challenging and dripping with atmosphere, this one's a must-play. Stray. Who would have thought that playing as a cat would give us one of the most emotional adventures in gaming? Stray puts you in the paws of a stray cat navigating a forgotten cyberpunk city inhabited by robots. It's short, it's quiet, but it hits you right in the heart. The level of detail is insane. The animations, the lighting, the way the cat interacts with the world. You're not fighting enemies. You're exploring, solving puzzles, and uncovering a touching story about connection and hope. The soundtrack is stunning, and the world design is pure art. It's not just a game, it's a vibe. Cuphead. If you've ever wanted to rage and smile at the same time, Cuphead is the game for you. Inspired by 1930s cartoons, it's a hand-drawn masterpiece that's as charming as it is punishing. The boss fights are pure chaos, each one bursting with creativity and personality. The animation work is unbelievable. Every frame feels alive. And while it's brutally difficult, beating a boss feels incredibly satisfying. The soundtrack, the aesthetic, the gameplay, it's all top tier. It's proof that style and challenge can coexist perfectly. Just maybe keep a stress ball nearby. Spiritfarer is one of those games that sneaks up on you emotionally. You play as Stella, a fairy master who helps spirits transition to the afterlife. It sounds dark, but it's actually one of the most heartwarming and beautiful experiences in gaming. The art style is cozy and comforting, the characters are lovable, and the music is soothing. But beneath the cuteness is a deep emotional story about love, loss, and letting go. Managing your boat, cooking meals, hugging spirits, it's peaceful yet powerful. It's a game that makes you think about life in the gentlest way possible. Dead Cells. Fast, fluid, and endlessly addictive. Dead Cells is the kind of game that keeps you saying, just one more run. It's a roguelike with insanely tight combat, smooth animations, and near perfect progression. Every death teaches you something, and every new weapon changes your approach completely. The pixel art is gorgeous, the soundtrack is intense, and the gameplay loop is pure perfection. You can tell the developers put love into every update. It just keeps getting better. It's tough, yeah, but fair. And when you finally conquer that boss that's been wrecking you for hours, it's pure euphoria. Cult of the Lamb. If you told me I'd one day play a game that mixes Animal Crossing with dark cult management, I'd have laughed. But Cult of the Lamb actually makes that insane combo work, and it's brilliant. You play as a cute lamb resurrected by a dark god, building your cult, recruiting followers, and leading crusades. It's equal parts adorable and horrifying. The mix of management and action gameplay is perfectly balanced, and the art style is absolutely charming. It's one of those games that shouldn't work on paper, but ends up being completely addictive. Sifu. Sifu is not just a game. It's a lesson in discipline, patience, and mastery. It's a kung fu revenge story that plays like a brutal dance of precision. Every punch, every parry, every dodge matters. The aging mechanic, where you literally grow older with each death, is genius. It gives every fight a sense of urgency and consequence. The combat animations are some of the best ever made. The environments are beautifully stylized, and the story, though simple, hits hard. It's challenging, sure, but when you finally master it, it's one of the most satisfying experiences you can have in gaming. It's a true love letter to martial arts cinema. And that's it. 10 indie games that prove creativity still rules the gaming world. These aren't just great games, they're love letters to what makes gaming special. So, which of these have you played? Or which one are you downloading right now? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to Playverse Gaming for more lists like this. See you in the next one, gamers!